What crucial mistake did you make as a child that ruined someone's life? I'm the reason my neighbor is infertile. I was 13, living in a small villa outside a rural town. Our neighbors were a young couple. She was a writer, he was a pilot who traveled for weeks at a time. They had a beautiful German shepherd named Bodhi. I loved dogs, so I quickly became their unofficial dog sitter. I'd take Bodhi for walks in the woods when the husband was away. The couple appreciated my help and sometimes gave me money, though I would have done it for free just to play with Bodhi. One evening, they hosted a party. Their modern house was filled with young professionals, laughing and drinking. From my window, I could hear Bodhi crying in their yard. He sounded lonely with everyone inside having fun while he was chained up outside alone. I decided to rescue him. I slipped through their side gate and unhooked his chain, thinking he'd just want to play with me. That was my terrible mistake. As soon as I freed him, Bodhi bolted straight for the house. Before I could catch him, he jumped through an open window and landed on the kitchen table, instantly devouring all the canapes. I watched in horror from outside as a guest spotted Bodhi and tried to chase him away. This only excited Bodhi more. He jumped onto the counter and knocked over an enormous, expensive cake. I thought about going inside to apologize, but fear took over. I ran back home and watched from my bedroom window. The couple brought Bodhi back to the yard, shouting at him. As they yelled, Bodhi's body language changed from remorseful to aggressive. He suddenly lunged at them. The husband pushed his wife aside, and Bodhi tackled him to the ground. At first, Bodhi just stood over him growling, but when the husband hit Bodhi trying to get him off, the dog snapped. Bodhi bit down on the husband's groin area. The wife tried desperately to pull Bodhi off, but couldn't. Party guests rushed outside and watched in horror as the husband bled heavily. I closed my blinds and cried myself to sleep. The next morning, overwhelmed with guilt, I visited their house to see how everyone was doing. The wife answered, her eyes red from crying. She told me her husband was in emergency surgery with permanent injuries. Worse still, they had to put Bodhi down after the attack. I broke down crying, apologizing over and over. She comforted me, saying it wasn't my fault, but it was entirely my fault. She just didn't know it. For a week, I thought I'd gotten away with it. Then the couple knocked on our door holding a VHS tape. They had security cameras in their yard. The grainy black and white footage clearly showed me sneaking in, unleashing Bodhi, and watching the chaos before running away. My parents were horrified. The wife was heartbroken. The husband, still recovering from surgeries that couldn't fully repair him, looked at me with such disappointment. They explained that not only had I cost them their beloved dog, but the injuries meant they could never have children. That was 12 years ago. I'm 25 now, and I still send them money every month. It doesn't fix anything, but it's all I can do. The couple eventually divorced. The husband moved away. The wife still lives there, but doesn't speak to me. One impulsive decision as a kid changed so many lives forever. I wanted to help a dog I thought was lonely, and instead, I destroyed a marriage, ended Bodhi's life, and took away someone's ability to have children. It's a weight I'll carry forever.